Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. A few years ago, this was all a dream, but now I create content full time. Here's how I did it, and here's how you can too. In case you don't know anything about me, this is not my first channel. This is my second channel that I'm gonna start posting on more regularly. But I do have a main channel with a YouTube plaque that has almost 400,000 subscribers on it. And I have a TikTok account as well that does pretty well. So if you've ever thought about becoming a full-time content creator from a normal job, or you're just interested in my experience, then this is my honest experience, how I did it, no gatekeeping. Guys, let me start off by telling you my life before all of this content creation. Okay, starting off a couple years ago, I was working as a hotel receptionist. Now, I did enjoy my job. There was definitely room to progress and to grow, but it didn't keep me fulfilled, and I definitely had other interests. And I just wasn't really that happy within what I was doing. This was also during the time of COVID, so there was a lot of spare time that I had. So I decided as a hobby to start a YouTube channel. Obviously, one of my personal interests was ASMR, and within ASMR, the niche at the time of fast and aggressive ASMR, which I personally just couldn't find a lot of at the time. So I decided, you know what is there to lose? I'm just gonna film a little video. So this started off as a little passion, a little hobby. I didn't tell anybody about it, and I did not go into it as a way to make money, which I think is very important. So I posted a couple of videos, and these videos did not blow up or do amazing, but they pulled a couple hundred views. But honestly, that was all I needed to realize how passionate I was about YouTube, how much I enjoyed creating content, and how driven I was to make more content. Eventually, I accumulated 100 subscribers, and I remember thinking, wow, like 100 people watch my videos and enjoy them enough to press subscribe and want to see more videos from me. And after a couple of months of just consistently posting, because I loved posting, I had all these amazing ideas, and just knowing that my videos would help even one person to relax or go to sleep really drove me. And I was so excited. I had all these amazing ideas, and even if my videos did not perform well, I was so excited about what my next video could be and what I could post. So that's what kept me posting. And eventually, because I posted so often and so much and tried so many new things out, I found myself at, I think, around like 20,000 subscribers, which, wow. And I didn't realize until I think I hit that moment, this could actually be something I do full time, and like, why not try for that? So I reflected a lot, and I hummed and hawed, and I decided I do need to leave my current job. My job at the time was very unrewarding, very draining, and had very inconsistent hours, so I wouldn't even know when I was able to film. I handed in my resignation, and I started looking for a part-time job which would give me financial stability but also allow me the time to create content. Now, I want you guys to know I did not make the decision lightly at all. I thought about it for weeks and weeks before I even did it. I spoke to my friends, my family, I journaled about it, I wrote pros and cons lists. Personally, I really prepared myself financially, mentally, logistically before I made the jump as well. Financially, I realized I would probably be making less money, so less money into my savings, but also I live with my parents, which meant less rent, less bills. Mentally, there were a lot of pros and cons, but I think the pros definitely outweighed the cons. I was very stressed, anxious, upset, frustrated, unhappy at my previous job. But then I would have a new mental hurdle of trying to grow my content creation platforms, and would I be able to handle the stress of that whilst trying to also juggle a job and also the stress of hate comments? And then logistically, would I be able to have enough time to work my part-time job and make a steady income whilst also trying my hardest to build my platforms? Now, let me tell you guys about the reality of trying to juggle working whilst building your social media presence. So I would work between 40 to 50 hours at my part-time job and also try and build my platforms at the same time, which left me extremely burnt out, tired, overworked and stressed. Because guys, it was not as easy as it looked to try and grow a platform, honestly. And there were a lot of struggles along the way. Self-doubt, trying to learn the algorithm, burnout. Everything seemed to be a learning curve in terms of how to market. I think I also had a lot of mental pressure in terms of how fast everything was growing, because I so badly wanted to do content creation full time. I just knew I was not making enough from content creation to support myself solely. So I ended up working at this part-time job for around a year. I was offered a managerial role, which I did take for some extra money, but that did mean I neglected the whole reason I got a part-time job for in the first place, which was to grow my YouTube, to grow my TikTok, to grow my platforms. But that was a bad idea for me, at least, and I know I only did that as an excuse to stay longer. Yes, it's nice for now and it's comfortable and it's cozy and it's fun. It's not what I want. I want this. And I kept forgetting this is what I want. If I'm being honest, I think I took that managerial role to run away and deflect the fact that I was not doing as well as I wanted to be doing. I was trying to remain consistent, come up with fresh ideas, be intriguing, be engaging with my videos after just working 12-hour shifts. So what changed? Mindset. I went into this so motivated, and at this point in my life, I was really struggling again. So I took a step back. I realized how much time I was spending at work, and I realized, do you know what? This is not the trajectory that I want my life to be. I wanted this and I've been wanting this. What happened? So I spoke to my manager and I told him, look, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna have to reduce my hours. And you get a lot of judgment. People will judge you. At this point, I think I had around 50K, which was a really substantial amount, but it was not what I wanted. And at this part-time job, I was really enjoying myself. I had amazing colleagues. I loved going into work. I made good income. So I kind of wanted to hold on to what was comfortable, and this was scary. This was unstable at this point. So I set myself these deadlines or guidelines that after 75K, I'm gonna leave this job and pursue this full time. Or after I make this amount of money every month and it feels more stable, I'm gonna do it. That was a bad idea. So I built up the courage one day. I drafted a letter to my manager and I told him in 2 weeks I will no longer be working there and I am handing in my resignation. And I'm gonna be so honest, I was so petrified making this jump, and everybody asked me like, how are you gonna do it? You're so brave for doing this. And all I could think was, I really hope I'm making the right decision. It was so scary, especially because financially this was not stable yet, but I knew, you know what, I live with my parents. I'm fine if I don't have a lot of disposable income at the moment. And if I can't save any money, that's okay for me, because I'm gonna put all my time and effort into building this. I put my head down. I started planning videos. I started planning when I was gonna post the videos. I started planning what my videos were gonna be, how often I was gonna post, and I started pumping out content, and I saw amazing results. I started learning the algorithm. I started learning how to market my videos, how to title my videos, when to post my videos. Everything started coming together and working. There's so much that goes into content creation for it to consistently be performing well. You need to learn how to manage your monetization and how to optimize that. You need to learn how to market yourself and market your channels really well, who your audience are, how to title your videos effectively, search engine optimization. You need to work out what thumbnails you're gonna have, how often you're gonna post, what time you're going to post. And I didn't realize so many factors play a part in how your videos perform. So if I could tell you guys anything, it's learn, learn, learn. Soak everything up like a sponge, be consistent, try out things that people haven't tried, and learn what works well for the content that you want to create. And I'm gonna be real, I spent as much time studying all this stuff as I did filming, editing, and posting everything. And I think that played a very vital role in how everything panned out and how my platforms grew. Soon after, I had such a big love for TikTok as well. So I started posting on that platform. I learned that algorithm, I learned how to market myself on TikTok compared to YouTube, and the two are vastly different. I can also make a video about how I grew on YouTube specifically compared to TikTok, because I've personally found the two extremely different to grow on. I then started refocusing all my energy personally into TikTok because that is where I wanted to grow, and then I hit 1 million. And guys, although it was challenging, have I received hate comments? Yes. Have I received hate mail, hate DMs? Yes. Have I experienced times where it felt like I was making no progress at all? Yes. Have I tried out new ideas I was super excited about that I spent so much time, effort planning, filming, editing, posting, and they flopped? Yes. But it got me to where I am today with almost 400k on YouTube and I think 1.6 million on TikTok, and now I create content full-time. So are you thinking about becoming a content creator full-time? What is stopping you? I honestly encourage anybody who's ever wanted to become a content creator in any field of YouTube or TikTok, no matter what you want to make content about, to go for it. Because I also did not think it was possible at all a couple years ago, and now I am so blessed that this is what I do full-time. So if you guys want to know how to become a full-time content creator, subscribe, because I'm going to be releasing a series of videos of how I did it and how you can do it too. Also guys, if you have any specific questions or video ideas, please comment down below and I will see you on our next video. Bye.